Hey guys! So I have been streaming now for almost 2 years, and over these 2 years, people always ask me for tips and tricks on how to be a streamer or how to better their stream or whatever it is. So I decided to redo my original video on tips of streaming because honestly, I've learned so much more since this past year, since being a full-time streamer, since starting a stream team. I've learned way more than I thought I would. So these are my 8 basic tips on how to become a Mixer streamer. So if you're ready, keep watching. If you keep having questions after this, feel free to go to my channel, mixer.com/CursySpark, or put your questions in the, the chat, the comments below. I'll answer them as best as I can, okay? So when you want to start streaming on Mixer, it's important that you build your account. By building your account, I mean, obviously you have to make an account, right? So you have to choose a username that fits you. For instance, CursySpark is me because I love Halo. My name used to be CursySpark343 after Guilty Spark. Fun fact. Once you build your profile, once you make that profile and you choose your name, you can now add a profile picture. That is so important, to add a profile picture. That will separate you from the sea of non-profile picture bearing people on Mixer. Also, it gives you, your own look, right? Also, guys, you're going to want to add an About Me into your profile. So you can do all of that through the customization features through the website. It's really important to add an About Me. So give a little fun facts about yourself. What games do you play? What do you like? Why did you get into gaming? Etc., etc. In that About Me, you should also have your rules for your stream. So, like, obviously, whatever rules you want people to follow. Also, you should also have links to other social medias for yourself enabled as well. I can't tell you how important it is to have a streamer Twitter, as we call it, or a streamer Instagram profile where people can see a different side of your life. For instance, like, whatever you're into, gaming, streaming, tips, whatever. It's important to have social medias as well as your stream, of course. Number one thing that most people don't like to see is never make your donor link first. It just comes off kind of weird. You can add a donor link 100%, but my personal opinion, having a donor link in there, just not at the very top, looks so much better on a profile. So once you get past step 1, the building your account, step 2 is a setup. Setups are important, right? Just because you don't have $1,000 setup like some streamers, don't worry about it, guys, because you can honestly, the cool thing about Mixer is you can stream right from your Xbox. That's how I started. On your Xbox, you can plug in any USB webcam for the most part. You can actually check their website to see which ones work the best, obviously. I used to use my Kinect for that, but you can use any USB webcam for the most part. Also, if you want to go a step higher, on Mixer, you can get Mixer Pro. I don't remember the actual monthly fee off the top of my head. I believe it's $10 now, but Mixer Pro gives you the ability to add light stream to your stream. So light stream is actually built in through the Xbox. You can add overlays, effects, whatever it is, to your stream. So like if you want like a chat box or like whatever it is, or like stars around your camera, whatever you want, light stream is the way to do that. You do get that free with Mixer Pro. You can get Mixer Pro by going to mixer.com/pro and redeeming a code there, or you can just pay for it monthly. So 3, you have to pick a game that makes sense, guys. This is so important. So people are like, Chrissy, I just want to play Fortnite all day. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Playing Fortnite every day puts you in a slot that is very hard to get out of. So you want to play games that you like. That's important. So when building a community, you should be playing the games that you thoroughly enjoy, because that's when you're gonna be making your best content. However, number side of that, make sure you're picking games that don't have dead communities. Make sure you pick games that have active communities. So that's important. Because lower active communities behind games means lower chances of being found on that game, right? That makes sense? For instance, if I'm playing, like, we'll say Nintendo Dogs. Nintendo Dogs probably doesn't have a very high search community. So if people are searching for a game, they're not going to be searching for Nintendo Dogs. Most likely, they'll probably be searching for, like, the new Call of Duty, Minecraft, whatever games are really popular. That is something you might want to think about. It's also important to think about the future. So for instance, fun fact, I started as just a Call of Duty World War II streamer. That's all I would play for like 12 hours a day. The problem is when that game, every Call of Duty goes away every year. There's always a new one. When that game went away and Black Ops 4 came out, I actually didn't like Black Ops 4, which actually hurt me because a lot of my community was very Call of Duty based. Since I put myself in a one game hole, it was very hard for me to kind of grow out of that hole. But I did. So now on my stream, you guys can see me, I average probably about 4 to 6 games a week. I rotate quite a bit, and that is something that has worked for me, so I do highly suggest it. Once you decide on the game, make a schedule the best you can. This is tip number 4. Yeah, 4. So you want to make a schedule the best you can. And I understand, like, my retail friends, you know, my food service friends can't always stick to a set schedule, but make the schedule the best you can. So for instance, if you have a day off that's pretty average a week, try to stick to that as like one consistent. Stick to at least 2 consistent days when you first start streaming. That way your community has something to look forward to in the following week. Think of it as like a TV show almost, guys. You know when your favorite TV show comes back the next week, you're waiting for it. Think of that just like your stream. You want to have some type of consistency there. That is really important. Now, to maintain that community, guys, tip number 5, I highly suggest making a Discord. My Discord is my favorite part of my stream, not gonna lie, because my community talks in there all the time to me, and I get to talk to them and meet different personalities and be part of a whole thing that's so much bigger than my stream. Make a Discord, have an invite link ready to go in your bio or a command in your chat or both, and get ready to invite people there, because that is how you're really gonna form your community. Tip number 6, guys, let's go. 6, think of great titles, guys. Think of great, interesting titles. So your title should never be like follow for follow, 24/7 lobbies, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm boring, blah, blah, blah. Make us think of something like inviting, like, hey, new to Mixer, best gameplay, worst gameplay, whatever you want. Something that is interesting that catches. When people are scrolling through, they're going to pick the title that sticks to them. I raid someone, for instance, they're always like, hey, why'd you pick me? I'm like, hey, your title was super interesting. Celebrate milestones, like, hey, it's my birthday today. Hey, you know, I got a new cat today. Whatever you want, but make sure you have interesting titles. Tip number 7, never do follow for follow and never self-promote yourself in people's chats. Don't do it. Guys, I can't tell you how many times people come into my chat. They're like, follow for follow. I'm currently streaming right now. Come give me some viewers. I banned that person instantly, and I'm pretty sure most streamers do that as well. Follow for follow doesn't work, guys, because think of it this way. You have 2 streamers, you follow for follow. That is not that's not a community growth. That is just a follow growth. That's just a number growth. So say you continue doing follow for follow and you're at 20,000 followers, right? But you look at your average viewers, you could have like 5 average viewers because you didn't grow a community, you just grew a number. Does that make sense? That's why you want to make sure you start the community aspect as soon as you possibly can, because that is what's going to matter in the long run. I promise. Number 7, 8, I lost track. New tip. Network is important. Networking is important to a point. So networking, guys, talking to other streamers should never be about trying to steal their community. That's not what networking is. Don't do that. That's awful. Stop. Networking should be about actually genuinely making friends on the same platform as you, or even different platforms than you, and learning from them. I've learned so much from my friends on like Twitch, Mixer, YouTube, all of it. I've learned so much from them. When you join a community, guys, you can see like what works for them. You can actually meet other people, and all of it is so important because that's going to help form you as a streamer. It's going to give you strengths, weaknesses, all of it. That's important. But God forbid, guys, please make sure when you join a community, you know the rules. You know that it's not about your self-promotion. That is something that they've worked hard for. You're just there to be their friend. Literally, that's it. And last but not least, guys, once you start streaming, it is going to be hard, but you have to stay consistent with it. Consistency, like I said, with scheduling is important, but just streaming in general is important because you stream, that's how you're going to grow the community. That's how you're going to grow followers. That's how you're going to get that big, you know, that big number that you really want. But you've got to stay consistent, genuine, and just honest. That's really the secret key, I promise. But everyone, guys, that will watch you will love the consistency. I promise. Like, my community knows when I stream, what days I stream. We fix my schedule to what works better for everyone, but we always vote and talk about it because that is what's important to me, is the consistency and everything else. Because everything else will line up as long as you stay consistent. There's going to be days that you have 0 viewers, guys. That's okay. Keep talking. Regardless. Keep talking. Keep having fun. Just bring on your best self, right? Because you never know who's going to hop in your chat, ever. If you guys have any more questions, like I said, come into my Mixer channel, mixer.com/KirstySpark, or just drop them in the comments below, guys. I'm more than happy to answer them. And I honestly can't wait to see your streams. If you want, drop your Mixer link in the bio below because I would love to see it. But guys, if you have any more questions, comments, concerns, just let me know, okay? Thanks for watching my video. The next slide is going to be some bloopers, so have fun with the bloopers, okay? Bye, friends. Everyone wants to be a streamer. Not really. I don't know why I said that. You can get Mixer Pro right by going... I honestly forgot what number we were at. I gotta get better at this.